In the temperate lands of the Minestronian Basin, many tales are told of mighty deeds. Though there is no shortage of heroic figures in this area, few are more revered than the adventurer, Captain Myceus. Practically every living soul has heard of his besting of the labyrinth and the slaying of the monster, Mechahbowsertor, half ox, half turtle, and half robot. Any captain needs a crew, and on board his mighty airship, Myceus enjoyed the company of his diligent team. They were known as the First Yeomen of Mycean Maintenance, or 1YMM for short. Their primary duty was to maintain the ship, to replace a part whenever needed. Over the years, every board of the ship would eventually be substituted for another, each one meticulously engraved with a tableau, telling a narrative of the crew's many adventures. As it turns out, the story of the ship was the story of the crew itself. While some would stay, some would move on and make way for new members. Eventually, few of the original group remained. Even their captain would eventually find that he had had his fill of adventure and passed the torch to others before retiring to his home in Volbono. They began to wonder, after all the replacements, was the ship of Myceus still the ship of Myceus? And were they still the yeomen of Mycean Maintenance? And is Thin Lizzy still Thin Lizzy now that all the original members have been swapped out? The boys may be back in town, but are they the same boys that left? Though much was taken, much abided. They concluded that the identities of the ship and crew emerged from their continuous pursuits, not from their original components, but out of respect for their stalwart captain. They decided to rename themselves upon his departure. It did not take long until they felt a yearning to once again depart for new exploits. Why rust unburnished when some work of noble note may yet be done? There lies the port. The vessel puffs her sail. Come, my friends, 'tis not too late to seek a newer world.
Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise